On this episode, we're going to be making the black Hummer from the movie Vegas Vacation. This is one of the vehicles that Rusty wins when he's Mr. Papa Giorgio. He gets a fake ID, becomes Mr. Papa Giorgio, and he spins a car, or he spins one of the slot machines and wins a Hummer. Along with this one, he won a Viper and a Dodge Neon looking thing. I think I could call it an Aspire. Well, so I've decided that I already built the Viper on a previous build, so that's going to be already built. But then since I already built the Viper, I decided that I'm going to build the Hummer next. And there's he won the Hummer, he won the Viper, the Hummer. Then there's a white car that's kind of looks similar to a Dodge Neon type car called an Aspire. We'll build that one, and then there's a Mustang, a red Ford Mustang that I'm going to build in the game too. So then we'll have all the cars from Vegas Vacation as part of a series, which it will be on my playlists, which I already started that playlist because I already built the Viper. So I already started that playlist, so this will be the second car on that playlist. Alright, and then we're gonna have, let's see, one, so the Viper, that's one, the Hummers, that's two, then the Aspire, that's three, and then the Mustang, that is four. So we'll have 4 cars total, and that'll be all the cars from Vegas Vacation. So I'll put them all on the playlist, alright guys? So the Viper's already on that playlist, and that playlist, if you want to find it on my channel, is called something along the lines of making vacation, or Vegas Vacation. Sorry, making Vegas Vacation cars. I can talk. Making Vegas Vacation movie cars in GTA. Okay, so go on and check that out, and you guys can follow along with my builds. All right, so let's get started. Without further ado, this is in real life, it's a Hummer, and in the game, it is a Mammoth Patriot. As you guys can see, it's a Mammoth Patriot, military spec. In real life, it's a Hummer, military vehicle. And like I said, this is one of the ones he won on the slot machine at the casino. So as you can see, that one from the movie was black, so this one's black as well. Alright, so to get this car, we're gonna go to my phone, to the internet, and then we're gonna go over here to the Super San Andreas, and then we're gonna hit luxury, and we're gonna scroll down till we see. Actually, I goofed it. Hold on, guys. There we go. Sorry, guys. It's on Super San Andreas, right? And then you're gonna look for off-road, okay? And once you hit the off-road up here, okay, so we were in luxury, and instead of luxury, it's not in here, it's on off-road. Alright, so the top one here is the one you want. So click this, that's the one you want. And then you want this black. And you can buy it now for $1,710,000. I'm not gonna do that because I already have one, so I'm not gonna buy it. But if you hit buy it now, as you guys know, you'll choose a color. So my suggestion is to go choose black right now, and then hit buy it now. It'll say you have insufficient funds, because I do, but I already have one, so I'm not going to buy this. I'm not going to spend $1 million on it. So here it is. Once you complete your purchase, while you're in there, it's going to ask you what garage you want to stick it in. So just choose a garage you want to put it in, and then once you put it in your garage, wait about 5-10 minutes after you complete your purchase, and then probably about 5-10 minutes is a little thing will pop up right above your map saying that it's been delivered to whatever garage you stuck it in. Once that happens, you're gonna call your mechanic. Hello, whoever's watching. Make sure you leave a comment. So you're gonna call your mechanic, right?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
And have him deliver it to you. Mine is currently in the Eclipse Towers, right there. See, that's it. Patriot military spec. Now, if I clicked X on that, it would deliver it to me.
Get back to work.
Okay. Right now it's already here behind me, so I don't need to have it delivered. But let's just pretend that your mechanic delivered it to you. So you'd get in it, and find it, get in it, and then as soon as the mechanic delivers. Hold on one. Okay. Then as soon as you get in it, you're gonna bring it to your local Los Santos Customs, which I just happen to be sitting outside of. Now we're gonna pull into here. It says you right there, Mammoth Patriot military spec off-road. That's the one you want. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you get in here is go 100% armor. Gonna go brakes, race brakes. For your pull bars up front, these would be okay. As I looked at the pictures, I wasn't really sure exactly which one it was. I just knew that it was kind of like, looked like that, where it's rounded off, but still had some space between the bars. So this is the one that I think looks the closest for it. And it definitely was black. So let's do that. So black wide grill guard, that's the one you want. Okay, back out of there. Bumpers for the front bumper. The vehicle comes stock with this right here. So you're gonna come down to one, all the way down here into the black off-road crux bumper. Okay, that's the one you want. Now the rear bumper, you're gonna come all the way, this is your stock bumper, and you're gonna come all the way down to black off-road bumper. That's the one you want. Okay. Now the bumpers are gone. You're gonna go to engine, go to EMS upgrade level 4. Make sure you click that. For your exhaust, you're just going inside. You're just going for the stock exhaust. No explosives on this one. Okay, so now for the hood, this is your stock hood. I don't like how it has two vents because technically his Hummer didn't have anything on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. That's make it so that makes it a single scoop. So that's the one that I went with. Okay. And then for your lights, you're gonna go headlights. Leave these as stock. Okay, and then for your livery, you're gonna go with none. Just want to show you real quick. When you buy one of these, the military version, you can actually, I'm not sure if it, for those of you watching that have never played GTA before, you can actually have like military versions of this. So if you wanted to actually make this like a military vehicle, you could, because there's the camouflage option in here. There's that one. So there's like different livery packages on it and stickers you can put on it. See, different vinyls, all sorts of fun. Flag. So, but for this build, we're not going to do any of that because it was just black. So we're going to go none, and then loss prevention will either if you steal it. Mirrors, you're going to come down to not stock. You're going to go 1, 2, 3 down to primary modern. All right, doesn't matter your paint. Your plate is good back there. That should be anything you want to put. You could even put like that color if you so choose. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Vegas plates look like that kind of sorta. So just choose that because it was probably a Vegas vehicle because that's where he got it. So leave it there like that. Respray. primary color. Now, this is where we're going to make it good. First thing you want to do is you want to go to classic. Or hold on, you go metallic, black. And then your secondary color is going to be metallic, black. Black and black, real easy. And then your roof, you're gonna go stock roof. That's the one you want. And then for your side step, I went with the primary just to match the black to the car, because the one that I saw didn't really have like a chrome in it, so it looked more black than it did chrome. So I'm gonna go with black to match the car. Suspension, just leave that stock. Tailgate. Okay, so for your tailgate, this isn't really going to change too much, just like changing back there. So what I decided to do was just go secondary plate delete. Alright, so it gives you like that truck bed look in the back there. Transmission, race transmission, truck bed. Okay, so your car will probably come with bars like this, stock. Now to remove these, you could take these off. And let me show you a few different options. Alright, so your stock truck bed. Okay, so I can take that back. Your stock truck bed is going to come without those. Okay? So to add them, you're going to go down to black bar. To add chrome, you're going to go down to chrome bar. And these are just all sorts of different choices for you. There's one with the tire. There's one that makes it look more like a military, with the cap on the back. Okay? See? So, but the one you guys want for this build is the stock. Alright, because I was looking, their Hummer didn't have these. So just go with stock, and you're good. You'll be good to go. Okay. So now you go turbo tuning, wheels. Okay, so for your wheel type, you're gonna go off-road, then you go stocks. You're coming down to mudslingers. And then what you want to do is you want to back out the color, and you're going in Anarch black. And you're going to go tires, tire design. You don't want any writing on them, so leave that off. Leave stock. Go to tire enhancements. Make sure you bulletproof your tires. And then tire smoke. Go black smoke to match the car. Back out of there. For your windows, you don't have any tint on this at all, so just go none. All right, now back out. And that right there. And you can't see it because it's dark. That right there, that was the finished Hummer from the movie Vacation, Vegas Vacation, sorry. And this is the car, one of the cars that Rusty wins when he is outside the casino or in the casino, whichever. And somehow he ends up winning this Hummer. He wins this Hummer, he wins a Viper. I think the Viper he wins in the casino. But he wins this car, he wins this car, a Viper, a Mustang, and like a Dodge Neon, I think it's called an Aspire. It's like a little white looking four-door, kind of compact looking car. He wins that, this one, and then a Mustang and a Viper. I already made the Viper previously. So if you look back in the channel, it's on my channel. I have a playlist going for this build. It's called Vegas, building Vegas vacation cars in GTA. So make sure you guys go check out that playlist. All these cars will be on there. Right now it's going to be just the first two. First one is the Viper, okay? And then this one is the Hummer, obviously, the black Hummer from Vegas Vacation. So, and then the next one I'm gonna do is either going to be the white Aspire looking car, or it'll be the Mustang. Alright. What I'm gonna do, since we're gonna talk about vacation movies in this one, is I'm gonna drive this back to where I have the Viper currently, and I'm going to put this with its friends, okay? While I'm doing that, it's a great time to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe Also, make sure you go to my playlists and check out my playlist because I have a ton of back builds. I have something like over 100 back builds now for TV and movie cars. Also, my playlists are pretty self-explanatory. There's one called Making Vegas. Well, obviously, there's one called Making Vegas Vacation Cars, which is what this one's going to be in. All four of the cars will be in there eventually. Right now, it's going to be the Viper, and then this one as of today. The next build I do, I'll add in the either the Aspire or the Mustang. Eventually, though, they'll all be in there. But another playlist I have on there is Making Fast and Furious Cars and GTA. That's cars. There's a channel, or there's a playlist on there also called Making TV and Movie Cars and GTA. That's just like my main one where I'm only building like one of something from a movie or a TV show where it's just one car. That's where you'll find those. But if they're part of a series, they're generally going to be in a playlist, like Making Fast and Furious Cars. They're all in a playlist called Making Fast and Furious Cars because they're all from Fast and Furious. So they're all together in a big playlist. Alright guys, so I'm going to pull in here. I think it's this one, so bear with me. Okay. I just have to figure out which garage this stuck it in. There, I was right. Put it on there, we'll put that one over there. Okay. This I know. Alright guys, so I dropped that in here. As you guys can see,
I'm gonna get you water, sweetheart.
okay, so as you guys can see, I added the Hummer now. Okay, so this is the car Rusty wins, right? One of them, the Hummer that he wins, the black one. So just real quickly, this is the Viper he wins, that I already built. So if you guys go back on our channel and check it out, this one's already on that playlist for Making TV and Movie Cars from the Vegas Vacation. That playlist, it's called Making TV and Movie Cars from Vegas Vacation, or something like Making Vegas Vacation Cars in GTA. If you look at that playlist, it'll have this one on it already, and the Hummer will be added at the completion of this video. So eventually though, they'll all be on there. Okay, the Hummer, this one, the Mustang, and the white four-door neon looking thing called the Aspire. Okay, while we're talking about vacation though, here is Clark Griswold's car. If you guys want to go on and check out my channel, this is actually in a build. It's actually on the list called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. It might actually be under one called Making Vacation. There's one I think called Vacation Movie Cars too. I think there's a separate one that's a vacation movie car playlist. It's actually separate, I think, from the Vegas ones. Okay, so that you don't get confused. So there's a Vegas one, I think, which has those cars. We'll have that black Hummer, this car, the Mustang, and the Ford Aspire eventually. But for right now, it's just got this one, and then the Hummer at the completion of this video will be in the one called Making Vacation Movie Cars, or Making Vacation Movie Cars in GTA. Okay, that'll have those two at the completion of this video. Eventually though, it'll get the red Mustang and the white Aspire. Okay, but this one is in, I believe there's another playlist called Making Vacation Cars. or making the cars from Vacation, or from making the cars from the Vacation movie. That's what these are. So this one's in that playlist, and then this one over here is in that playlist because this is Christy Brinkley's Ferrari from the movies. She's always distracting Clark while he's trying to drive. So this was her car from that series. That's why it's sitting here. The only thing difference in here is we don't have a T-top in the game for this car. Christy Brinkley had a T-top in the movie. Okay. This car was actually changed for, I believe it was Vegas Vacation. It was changed to one that had a back seat so that she could put her kid in the back. So it's a little bit different model. That one actually is got a back seat in the back, and this one is the actual first one was this one where it was only the two-seater, and then the other one that they changed, it had like more of a back seat back here. She had her baby sitting in the back seat. And then when she passed them, it said like "Mama" on the license plate or something, and Clark was looking at her like, "Oh baby," and I'm like, "You mouth, oh baby." She's like, She shrugged and went, put past them. So yeah, so it had to be the seat had to be added back there because they had the baby back there. But the first car was this one, and this was the one that everyone knew. I think they just added a seat back there somehow. Alright, this is her car though, Christy Brinkley's Ferrari from that. That's why it's in here, okay? So now all the Vacation cars are in here together. The Hummer from Vegas Vacation, right over my shoulder. This one is Christy Brinkley's car. This one's Rusty's car from Vegas Vacation that he wins. And then this one, of course, is Clark Griswold's family truckster. Alright. So guys, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. And make sure you, if you haven't already, become a subscriber to my channel. Please do so. It lets you know when I go live, and I got all sorts of new stuff. Alright, so like just today, I put, I think, up 5 videos today? Something like that. 5 or 6. So I am going crazy with posts today, trying to get a bunch of videos done in the next 2 days. So I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you guys on a future video. Take care, everybody.